happy 2025. Hello? Literally what? 2024 genuinely felt like an ad. Like, it didn't feel real. I don't know. Anyways, you might notice a little something on my ceiling. This scares me every night when I go to sleep. It's Gibby from iCarly, and he brings me a lot of joy, except for when I'm trying to sleep and I look up and he's just like above me. I don't know. Anyway, today to kick off 2025 with a real bang, I'm ranking all the smut I've ever read that I have a physical copy of, because I've read plenty on my Kindle, but I don't have a physical copy. I didn't leave a paper trail with those, but everything over here, and if you remember from the bookshop organizing video over there, is fair game. So I can't wait to do this. I feel like I should also add the system. It's a two-part system. It's based on how spicy it was on a scale of 1 to 5 peppers, as the people on Bookshop use, and then my own personal enjoyment. So just because something was really spicy doesn't mean I necessarily enjoyed it. Just gonna put that out there. Starting off very strong, we have My Dark Vanessa. This is literally just like the first one I grabbed. Like, it literally just happened to be the first one I grabbed. Check the trigger warnings, please. Anyway, though, this one, I think it's a solid, like, no, this is a 5. This is 5 peppers, and 0 out of 10 for enjoyment, because it was rape. So, like, I don't really rock with that. I don't really enjoy that particularly. It is a very good book, though. It is. I do recommend the book. Just but yeah. The rest of the top shelf, by the way, I went through it. It's all clean, or I haven't read it yet. That top shelf is supposed to be like that, though. That's all my, if you watch the bookshelf video, it's all my my lit fix and others. Okay. This middle shelf is the romance shelf, by the way, so let's just say a lot of things are gonna get pulled off there. We have King of Wrath by Anna. I would say a solid 4 peppers spice-wise, and 10 out of 10 for enjoyment. I was sitting in that, I was clutching my pearls in that chair. I was going through it. It was good. Next up, by the same author, we have King of Pride. This one, I would say, is also like 4, maybe even like a 3.5. No, 4. I'm settling on 4 peppers. And I would say maybe like an 8 out of 10 for enjoyment. This is my least favorite so far in this series, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I still gave it 5 stars, I think. But I don't know. It was still good. It was still good. I feel like I should clarify that. I keep like moving my head out of frame. I'm so sorry. But I don't know. It just wasn't, in my opinion, I wasn't clutching my pearls. We'll just say that. Again, from the same author, we have King of Greed. This one, I would say, is maybe like 3 or 4. You could convince me of 4.5 on the spice level. I give it a 10 out of 10. I loved this one. I loved King of Wrath. I think that one was definitely, it's definitely the best so far in the series. But this one, very close second. I loved it very much. I haven't read King of Sloth yet. I'm getting to it. It's on my January TBR. Because I literally read 1 book all of December. But it's there. It's there. But I did really enjoy this book. Actually, I would recommend this whole series. She's a very spicy author. Okay. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite books, Beach Read by Emily Henry. This is my girl. Okay, she is my girl. Okay, now there is also Happy Place. I cannot remember if that one has slug or not. It's been over a year since I read it. And I feel like there is, but if it is, it wasn't enough for me to remember. This one, there's like 2 scenes maybe, but still. So like, I'm gonna give it like a 2.5 for how much there is, but in those scenes, 5. It's so good. There's, I lose my mind over this book. I genuinely adore it. And 10 out of 10 enjoyment. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Next up, by the same author, we have Book Lovers. I'm not gonna lie, the spice in this one surprised me. I wasn't expecting it. I'm gonna be so completely honest with you. And for the unexpectedness, I'm gonna give it a 3, because I'm pretty sure they do something like on a no, that gets a 3.5, because they were like in public on a table, and I was like, oh, okay. And 10 out of 10 enjoyment, because she's my favorite author and I love her so much. The ones who get it, get it. My Goodreads updates for this book were genuinely insane. I sounded like a rabid dog who needed to be put down. It's a funny story. I loved this book. I would say this is definitely her spiciest book so far. I don't know, Great Big Beautiful Life might come to take that, which comes out in April. I'm so excited for a new Emily Henry book. But anyways, back on the topic at hand. This book was very, very good. The Spice. I'm gonna give it, I think it was like 3.5 peppers. I don't know. I love saying that. 10 out of 10 enjoyment. Next up, we have Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. I loved this book. Loved. I'd say The Spice, she was like a 3. You could, if you wrote a strong enough worded essay, you could convince me it's 4 out of 5. And 10 out of 10 enjoyment. And moving swiftly along, I love saying that. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. Just kidding. Everyone knows women can't be funny. We have, I just fell. We have In the Weeds, also by B.K. Borison. This one was pretty good too. This one literally started from a hookup, so I feel like I have to give it 4 out of 5. There's not a lot in either book, but when you get there, it's spicy. And 10 out of 10, no, 8 out of 10 enjoyment, because I loved Beckett and Evelyn, but I didn't connect with them as well as I did with Luca and Stella. So moving along to this gem of a book series, and I know that like the entire series is spicy, but I've only read the first 2 books, so I can only judge the first 2 books. This is my collector's edition. I want to take a second to show this off because this thing is like my pride and joy. Hold on, hold the freak on. Okay, just trust me on this. Look at that, like, dude. And the pages are all like, they have like borders. That's beautiful. Anyways, and then we also have my annotated copy. Of course. This is gonna take 5 years now, one moment. Anyways, moving right along. This one, the very dark tab, so here, and here. That is my smut. I would say this one gets 3. Just wait till we get to the second one. This one gets 3. And I didn't love it. I'm gonna give it like a 5. I don't like Tamlin, so I'm sure that's why. The second book in the series, however. Oh my god. It was 600 pages long, but it was worth it. I understand. I understand. Chapter, I'm gonna cover these words with my hand because I will get in trouble. I understand. Chapter 55. Oh my god. 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. Foaming at the mouth like a rabid dog. I think in one of my Goodreads updates, I even said I needed to be sedated. Like, I was losing my mind over this book. This book was so good that I bought the rest of the series before I'd even finished it. So, next up we have Song of Achilles by Madeline No, I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath. I've been literally running up and down the stairs. Also, I got parched. Anyway, the pink tabs are the smutty ones. So there's a couple. Not gonna lie to you. Most of it is self-pleasuring or dreams. And then there's one that's kind of like borderline rape. So I'd say like a 3.5 out of 5, and then like a 2 for enjoyment. I don't love that kind of stuff. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Now, Brian, let me put y'all, before you start talking, let me put y'all on something. I was skeptical. 1, because it's Allie Hazelwood. That's red flag number 1. And 2, it's a werewolf vampire romance. It's like literally like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you purchasing this? Why are you carrying around? I brought this to school. And then it was a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, foaming at the mouth. I swear to God, I swear. If you like smut, like if you enjoy it, please read this, because I was so skeptical. This and The Fake Mate, which I read on my Kindle. That's by Lana Ferguson. That one, also 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Sorry about that. There was a minor issue I had to attend to. But like, The Fake Mate, that one's also werewolf romance. I thought I was gonna hate that too, because it's like, girl, I'm not into that. But I never understood the Twilight hype. I still haven't finished that movie. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But I'm so serious. I genuinely was like in love with this book. I know a lot of people hate on Allie Hazelwood. I have a lot of Goodreads friends who are Allie Hazelwood haters. And I think only 2 of them like still hated this book because it was written by her. But I had a lot of people that are like, for Allie Hazelwood, like, this is actually really good. And it was. I'm being sincere. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to put y'all on something. I'm telling you, this is good. That is the end of the video though. I didn't have as many as I thought. I read a lot more on my Kindle than I'd realized. I also donated some when we were going through the bookshelf. I already donated those books that were smutty, like the Colleen Hoover and Icebreaker. So that's why those weren't in here. But yeah, I mean, I only had like 4 books over there, and then like however many over here. And Rick Riordan doesn't write smut, so like that's the whole shelf out of it. But I mean, yeah. I know I'll probably end up reading a lot more in 2025, because I still have King of Sloth and The Striker and Twisted Love, and Anna Hong is guaranteed spicy. Fourth Wing I still need to read. I know that's spicy. What else is there? Oh, I need to finish the Love Light Farm series, and I'm assuming the other 2 are going to be spicy. Binding 13, I don't remember if people thought that one was spicy or not. And then the rest of the ACOTAR series, stuff like that. So, oops, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a millennial when I put my finger on the camera. But yeah, this was fun. I should do this for 2025 at the end. That was fun. I hope you find at least 1 book that you enjoy out of this, if you choose to read any. But yeah. I don't know what to say. I never know how to do outros. But thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you all.